So
I do.
let's go
I don't
ahead
have that.
and take a look at what this looks like. This one is a little bit different than the banners that I have done in the past. So it's kind of fun. Are you ready to get started, Elisa?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Okay, so again, this is for the sewing and embroidery machine, but in today's tutorial, we're going over the sewing version. So I've got my little Caterpillar here. I'm going to turn that on. Let me get the lowest setting there. All right. And the first thing you're going to do, by the way, here's the pattern, and it's found free in the club. Woo woo. All right, so let's take a look at my instructions here. This one right here. All right, so we have the pie divided up into 3 different layers, and the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take a piece of Heat and Bond Light and simply trace it. Have you done appliques like this before, Elisa?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't have a Caterpillar yet, though.
Christmas is around the corner. There you go. So we've drawn that on, and then you're going to take that piece and fuse it onto the back and then cut it out. But I've already done that here. So I'm going to go ahead and take that off, and you can see right here that I've got the crust, the pie, and the lower layer of the pie. And I'm going to use felt to help me out with this. And I'm also using Kimberbell's shape form, which I love this. In fact, I knew I needed something a little bit heavier, a little bit more stiff for this banner because of the whipped cream on top. And so I chose to do the shape form, and I kind of wish I would have done all my banners with that because it really, I love how it turned out. All right, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna take this piece of felt, and I'm just going to remove the little paper side, and you'll notice there's a little shiny side there. That means that the fusible is on. All right. I also have drawn these with a little bit of overlap. It's included on the pattern, so don't worry about having to remember that. But we're going to put layers 1, 2, and 3 in that order. All right, okay, so layer 1 is the bottom. Layer 2, I'm going to slightly overlap with the top of the pie. And layer 3 is going to be the crust. All right, Allison, are you ready to show off your mad ironing skills here?
I'm ready.
All right. Now, the thing to remember when you fuse this on is that you're going to want a piece of, a pressing cloth or a piece of fabric to go over top, because the iron could actually ruin your felt, and we don't want that. So I'm going to hand this off to Elisa, and Lisa's going to hand it off to Allison, kind of like passing the pie around the Thanksgiving table, right?
Right. Okay.
And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the second piece of felt. I'm going to place my shape form over top, and I'm going to take this top piece and put it over that. And then at this point, Elisa, I'm going to have you just take it to the sewing machine, and you're going to stitch all these little pieces on. Now, you could do a blanket stitch, you could do a straight stitch. So I think for today's demo, let's just go ahead and do a straight stitch, all right? And you're going to do this through all 3 layers. You're doing a great job, my friend.
Well, we're not going to worry about if it's exactly the same, right, on each thing.
Nah. You did a great
It's
job.
not great.
Yes, you did. Are you kidding me? So you can see here, I am just cutting through all the layers. And that's how easy it is. Can you believe it? That wasn't so bad, right? You have the front, you have the back. What do you think, Elisa?
It's pretty good. If I wasn't under so much pressure, it might look better.
I think it looks fantastic. I think you did a great job, honestly.
That is a cute pie slice.
And it was so easy to do, for sure. So that's all there is to it. How simple.